The harsh truths about 2026, the dating game. Here's the reality. I think some people are looking at this so, it's going to be another season. The dating game ain't changing, sir. It ain't changing for you. It ain't changing for the person behind you. It's only getting worse. Now, preference. As I'm saying this, right? You know, we look at it, it's like we're going to 2026. We saw what 2025. It was a blah. It was something crazy. It was disastrous. It was like we were seeing the fine lines. We were seeing the fine lines that was happening between women, between the guys. We wanted war. They wanted war. We wanted change. They wanted this. We wanted that. Here's the harsh truth about 2026 and dating. It's not getting any better. Sorry to burst your bubble. But there's going to be a fold of guys that are going to step up to the plate that are going to say, you know what? I see this game. I know it's rigged. It's not in my favor. I'm going to start doing something about it. And the biggest thing that I'm trying to say is it's never going to get better. Everybody wants something. Who's going to actualize first? That's the reality. Somebody's going to have to actualize. And I'm going to be very honest. If what I'm thinking that you guys can start stepping up to the plate of actualizing this idea of being like, you know what? We're going to control this whole scene, this whole dating game because we put it in your hands. If the guys start stepping up and stop being little pawns to these girls' vision boards and this, that, and the third, I'm telling you, it's going to be a great shift. But if you don't know how to do this in a dating game, you're going to struggle. Right? I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, there's a clear cut, guys. I'm seeing it. There's guys that have been through heartbreak that are on this side that says, hey, I've seen the reality of what heartbreak looks like, right? There's guys that are here that have been through heartbreak. There's guys that have never been through heartbreak, right? There's guys that have money and never been through heartbreak. And there's guys that have money and been through heartbreak. So what I really want you to understand about this is that for the guys that have been heartbreak, we have the best advantage to change what the dating game can look like. But most of these guys, we're locked in. So the reality about this idea of going through heartbreak, we've seen what it is, we've changed, and we said, okay, let me start locking in on myself. Personal development, you changing the idea. So automatically, we're like disqualifying, you know, most, I'm not going to speak on me. You feel me? Most of those niggas are locked in, right? So they're already changing the game. But it's the guys that are single and never been through heartbreak. I'm going to really give it to you guys. These two factors. These two guys. The guys that's never been through heartbreak that are single and the guys that have money that's never been through heartbreak. You guys are messing up the idea of the dating game. I'm going to be very, very true. Because some of you guys haven't been through. So the cadence is, look at the verbiage that you're speaking on. It's so hard to break through to these guys because they can't get it. They can't see it. Because you can see it for one way, how guys have been through heartbreak, saying, hey, stop penalizing the girl. A lot of guys will sit here and be like, no, I'm not penalizing her. I just really think about her. I just really love her. I think she had a bad past, and I really want something for her. Guys, I'm going to be very honest with you. Those are the guys that we have to look out for. And I'm speaking to you guys because if you guys don't recognize, hey, let me just change my thinking a little bit. Let me not cater to her a little bit more, right? Let me not cater. Let me just see her actions and vet a little bit more. The guys that are here, that are sitting at this situation and being like, oh, what should I do this? How should I go about this? The guys we have to understand is, you single guys that have no experience, that have never been through a heartbreak, and you guys that have money, that's never been through heartbreak, you guys got to change it. I get it. It's success. It's access. The guys that have money, you're saying you're giving these girls that should not have this volume in their life, volume. You're just giving them access here and there, willy-willy. And this is what's messing up the dating game. Because the guys that have been through heartbreak, they necessarily have actualized themselves to say, hey, I have to become this guy. And honestly, these guys that are locking in eventually go through the phases after I have money and I have been through heartbreak. Those guys understand, hey, I'm not going to give my time. I'm not going to give X, Y, Z. Those guys start to understand the dating game as a full cycle because at the end of the day, it's like, I control all the cards here. I'm doing my part. So once you understand that, you're like, oh, that makes sense. So I want you guys to really take this into consideration and realize, hey, the guys that are going to have to change the dating game are going to have to be the guys that have never been through heartbreak and the guys that have money that's never been through heartbreak. Y'all got to change it. But if you guys don't start realizing, hey, I'm saying certain things that are just changing my thought process, that are just changing specific things, like if you guys can just change that little thing, you can do so much. And for the dating game, here's the reality. The reality is you're going to have to vet more. You're going to have to negate talking stages. I'm telling you, you guys are doing month talking stages. And I'm saying everything with those month talking stages has to do with everything with your time. And then you guys have to realize you have to be willing to leave. Look the other direction. If you guys aren't willing to do these things in the dating game, this is simple, right? These are simple things that I'm saying for the guys that have never got their heart broken. You guys have to realize these are the simple 3 things that you understand. Fundamentally, the harsh truth in reality is if you don't do these things, you're messing it for everybody else. So if you guys that have got their heart broken, you guys are vetting these girls, you guys aren't vetting these girls. That's what you're doing. You're doing the exact opposite. So as I'm telling you, hey, vet more, you're not vetting them. You're just happy to be there. You're just liking them even more. So that's wrong. And then the guys are doing, and then you guys get pushed into this talking stage. You're saying, hey, she doesn't like me, coach, but I still like being around her. She's a good friend. So I'm going to keep talking to this girl for months and months and months. You guys have to start breaking these little girls' hearts early. I'm sorry, I don't want to tell you guys, but it really starts at high school level. It really starts at that small level of saying, hey, these are just the interactions that I see from this person on my day-to-day. But you guys don't want to do that because you're in school. The idea of your brain chemistry popping off, bing, 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 it's the same thing. You do it in college. You'd rather be in some toxic stuff rather than just being in some smooth stuff. And the more you understand this, and once you start saying, hey, my time is more important than these girls and us talking for no reason, bingo. You save yourself on time. You negate the talking stage. And the guys that understand, hey, I can walk away. You ever think about your ex that left you? She never contacted you before. She never contacts you. She's just in the wind. Why don't guys do that? Why is it so easy for her to say, you know what? I'm never going to talk to this person ever again. So why can't guys leave relationships and be like, oh, I don't have to talk to this person because they don't like me. I'm only stroking their ego by being with them. And the sooner you understand this, and I'm not trying to say, hey, there's a big divide right here. I'm just saying there's certain cues that you just need to know. If she's putting you in your back pocket, if you already look at her as penalized, if you're already in the friend zone, don't even try it. Turn your head, walk away. Because the quicker you can see that, the quicker you can save your time. But a lot of guys aren't looking at their time as, this is money. Time is money. And the quicker you understand that, the quicker you can say, hey, this girl isn't for me, bye. Stop entertaining it. But once again, believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys, I need you guys to tap it. Tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right. For the guys that want to get their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak, I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that's saying, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the Book of Yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily. So guys, tap in. The Book of Yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.